Hey, welcome to Earthy Goddess Mama. It is the 28th of June 2018, and I'm here for a very special daily energy reading today. Today, we have the full moon in Capricorn at 6 degrees 28 minutes. The full moon is when the sun and the moon is 180 degrees apart, and so the sun fully illuminates the moon. So what does this mean? We have the sun in Cancer, moon in Capricorn. They are mutable signs. So they are on the cardinal cross together with the mutable signs. So Cancer is all about home, nurturing, emotions, sensitivity. How may I nurture? I seek myself through, hey Dave. I seek myself through what I feel. Whereas Capricorn, I seek myself through what I use. So Capricorn is earth, Cancer's water. Right, so, but the amazing, it's probably not the right word. The challenging aspect of this whole full moon is the fact that Saturn is in Capricorn and it is opposing the sun in Cancer. Saturn rules Capricorn. So the energy of Capricorn is heightened. Saturn is all about structure, duty, responsibility, physical, financial security, what you need to do, what you need to get done. Like taxes, like rigidness. It's kind of a structure, and Cancer is about softness, nurturing, home, feelings. So today it's about finding the balance between the two. And with the moon in Capricorn as well as Saturn in Capricorn, the moon in Capricorn is about our jobs, our reputation. Today is a huge time for decision making. What was happening at the end of December in Capricorn season around the time of the solstice? What was going on for you then? What happened in your life then? Because this is more about that decision you made then. And it is the same thing because we had the new moon in Capricorn then, and now we have, that was the seeds of intention for that Capricorn new moon, and now we have the full moon now in Cancer season. So a seed was planted then, a seed of decisions. Maybe there was a breakup, maybe there was some form of commitment that now you've got to the full moon, you're sort of like, is this working? It's a time of really sitting today with what's working in your life. Have you got a balance between home and work through what you want to put out in the world and home life and nurturing your own emotions and sensitivity? So it's a review time. So what decision? Sit with yourself. Maybe today. It's here in Australia. The full moon is at 5 minutes to 3 and this afternoon. So, Saturn, goals. Where do I want to be? Who do I want to be with? Who do I want to make contracts with? If I don't see you as part of my future, am I going to break that contract, that relationship, that job? And these are all seeds that happen near the end of December. So what was going on for you around that new moon in Capricorn, around solstice time? It's a time of endings and beginnings. And with this Mars in retrograde, Mars going retrograde as well, it's Capricorn just wants to keep climbing that mountain. Just keep moving up, moving up, moving up, moving up. Just keep wanting to get to the top of the mountain. They will get to the top of the mountain, but with this Saturn energy, moon in Capricorn, Saturn in Capricorn, it's a time where the workaholic can come out. Saturn in Capricorn, workaholic, moon in Capricorn, job, responsibilities. I don't have time to feel. I don't have time to nurture myself or my family. I need to work. I don't want to go inward. But we have this Mars in retrograde supporting this. It's a time to contemplate your life, not rush forward, not keep rushing forward with your goals and ambitions. It's a time I read today, is really beautiful. It's everything. When Mercury's in retrograde, same as Mars in retrograde, everything. Respond instead of react. Redefine your goals and purposes. Resume like workouts, whatever is good for your body, workouts, dietary changes. Remember tools for conflict. Release anger and resentments because they could really be heightened today. Rewire defense mechanisms and reignite passionate projects, but don't charge ahead with them. Just like reignite, like what are you passionate about? What do you want from your life? What do you want? Where do you want to be? I mean, Capricorn's about the end goal, but today is a time of really getting that information from your feelings. How am I feeling about my life? Take a little bit of time today to like really sit with how I'm feeling about my life. Like I said before, where do I want to go? What do I want to do with my life? So Saturn's all about past, reflecting on what my needs are. How do I fulfill them? So it's a time of introspection. It's a really, really heightened time in these next few days with this full moon energy to have that healing, to get some counseling, to really talk about your life and where you're at, and trust the feelings that are coming up through the Sun in Cancer to illuminate these past wounds, because we have Chiron square. Chiron is still squaring the Sun. I wrote this down. Yeah, no, the Moon in Capricorn is squared Chiron in Aries, so it's all about illuminating, allowing the moon, this full light of the moon, to illuminate these wounds. They're going to come up. They're going to come up in projections of people around you. If you're out of balance, you're going to get some challenges with this full moon. If there's not a balance between your working life and your home life, if there's imbalances there, you're going to feel some tests, obstacles, blocks. That's the Saturn energy, the universe, Saturn energy. Do you push up against those obstacles or blocks, or do you go inward and go, hey, what's going on here? Why is this happening? Why has this happened? Like, for an example, for me, it's really heightened because my South Node, as I mentioned yesterday, my South Node is Cancer, my North Node is Capricorn. South Node is your karmic past, your karmic lessons, things that you're mastering. And the North Node is your destiny, your purpose. So for me, this lifetime is all about me finding that balance, that Cancer Capricorn balance. So an example here today to show there could be an obstacle. Maybe you're a solar parent and you've got this amazing business that you're working on, but you have like 3 children that you take care of on your own. And you have an important business meeting today. Like you've got this business meeting and you're all prepared for it. You've put the work in, your kids are all sorted. You felt like you were trying to get that balance, but maybe it's just veers. Sometimes you have more time for your family. You've got to put more time into your work. Today, if there's a little bit of imbalance here today, something might come up, like you're in middle of a business meeting and the school rings and your child's vomiting and you need to go and pick them up. You have no one to pick them up. What do you choose? It's an obstacle. It's a challenge. We need to these challenges are in our lives for us to take stock, to really sit with, is this working? Is this working for me? Am I trying to do too much? Am I trying to be too many things to too many people? Is it time to say no? Is it time to say yes to myself? But we have, like, Saturn is responsibilities, financial obligations, you know, children. Like, it's not Cancer's family and children. It's meeting your responsibilities. If you want to, you know, the thing is, if you don't want to go inward, if you want to be that workaholic, where did I write this down? The workaholic. Because Saturn in Capricorn is that workaholic energy. It is that I don't want to feel my feelings, which is Cancer. I need to work. I have responsibilities. But with this energy of, where did I write this? We have, yeah, Capricorn, the moon in Capricorn. Saturn rules Capricorn. The moon, the moon is Cancer. The moon, you know, the moon rules Cancer. These energies are so heightened today. So the moon and Saturn is all about grief and loss. Maybe have you ever really, if you have the tendency to work and work and work and work, it's like, becomes like an addiction, but you use the excuse that I have so many responsibilities, financial responsibilities, I need to do this, I've got to do this. Are you trying to mask some grief that you don't really want to feel, that pain that really wants to be illuminated with this Chiron square the moon as well? You know, Chiron in Aries is squaring this moon in Capricorn. This is a time to allow these feelings up. We can really make some huge shifts in our lives if we allow ourselves a little bit of time on this full moon. Yes, we all have responsibilities. Yes, we all have emotions. We need to find that middle ground here today and the next few days. But if you're using work, if you're feeling like you're just being pushed and pushed and pushed to work, maybe stop and ask yourself, why? Why are you doing this? Is it serving you? There might be some grief. Yay, beautiful, Dave. Beautiful. There might be like just too much pain, so you just want to shut it off. You want to shut it off and just meet your practical physical reality. But guess what? Anything that gets repressed and put down and put down and put down is going to be made manifest in an imbalance in your emotional, physical, or spiritual well-being. And a lot of the times it's projected from those around you if you're not willing to go deep and illuminate those shadowy imbalances in your body. It's really like Saturn is all about control as well. Where did I write that? Yeah, so if you're really not wanting to tap into this watery Cancerian energy, you might try and control everything around you. If there's a test today or a block, you might just really like try and control your environment, try and control your relationships with other people, because you feel safe in a position of power and responsibility. I'm too important. I'm too important to my community to stop and actually go inward and heal myself or really listen to my feelings. I'm too important. I've got too many responsibilities. I can't stop. That's resistance. I'm too important to stop and reflect. I have a reputation to uphold. Really? Isn't that all just an illusion? Story you tell yourself? It's really important today to find a balance between going inward and what you are doing out in the world. Because work can always be used as an avoidance during the sun moving through Cancer. You don't want to face your personal life, sensitivities. Hello. Hey, hippie chick, Kelsey, welcome. So it's all about the external outside world, and it's all physicality with Saturn in Capricorn. Saturn rules Capricorn, and the moon in Capricorn. Um, Moon rules Cancer. It's really heightened energies today. The biggest question to ask yourself today is, are you in balance? You will feel this energy if you are not. There will be tests, there will be obstacles, and there will be challenges. It's up to you whether you push against and resist those challenges, or you go inward and really ask yourself, how are these manifesting in my life? Why are these around? Hey, Cancer chick. Yay. My eldest son's a Cancer as well. Gorgeously watery, intuitive, deeply nurturing. I love his energy. It's so the other side of this, a more positive, not always. He can sometimes have that hard shell as well, like nothing phases him, like nothing's a problem, but he can also be deeply sensitive and nurturing to other people's emotions, which I find is beautiful. But he also has Aquarius and Virgo in his chart as well. So it all depends. It's not just your sun, yeah? So another aspect of this, which is truly beautiful, yeah, the moon steps it out for sure. Yeah, those moon swings kick in. He is 13. So yeah, we felt that a little this morning. But I know when it doesn't trigger me that it's my stuff, that I can just hold space for him. Another aspect of this, which is truly beautiful, if we don't like feel the heaviness of Saturn, if we're in balance and we're really sitting with our emotions and how we're truly feeling today, we can ask ourselves, how can I add value to the lives of other people, nurturing them through what I love to do, through my work? This is a really beautiful aspect of this full moon. And you can get to this place, like I said, with reflection, contemplation, and meditation. And during this time, you may be presented with the practical information, Capricorn, on your life purpose. It's truly a blessing when you find something that you love and you can make money from it. That is just like, you know, isn't that what most people aspire to? And it doesn't feel like work, it feels like play. It's such a joy, and you're helping others, plus you're getting money in return for your energy that you're gifting others. So it's a real time to really sit with, what am I not happy about in my life? Why am I feeling pressured today? Why am I out of balance? What's going on? We need to be honest with ourselves. This is life-changing stuff. This is huge shifts. This is, you know, the mountain goat is the life purpose. The mountain goat, the Capricorn, wanting to reach the goal. They know they're going to reach their goal regardless. But it's what you're doing. Are you loving what you're doing? Are you getting enjoyment out of how you're making money? So we can shine a light today on how our goals, like sitting with our goals and where we want to go with this Capricorn, Saturn energy, our work, our outer life, and that nurturing Cancerian energy, how may I serve and nurture other people through my goals? Sorry. It's that, you know, it's the other side of this. And it's really getting to, how do I feel about what I'm doing? Cancer is all about emotions, spiritual side, your higher self. It's creative, it's nurturing, it's intuitive, wanting to take care of other people. Kelsey, happy check. Kelsey said before, there's sooks. I see that, you know, I see that openness to express. I don't see that as being I hear what you're saying, because it's beautiful to be able to express your emotions, but we need to choose the right time and the right people to allow our emotions to flow. So the Saturn in Capricorn is the goal and the end result rather than the minor details. So, but today we have the opportunity with this illumination of the moon with the sun in Cancer, Capricorn full moon is to, how can I do what I want to do? How can I do what I love and nurture other people and create money out of it? So there is also a trine with Uranus in Taurus today. The moon's trining Uranus in Taurus. Uranus is a rebellious, unpredictable, chaotic, quirky sort of planet, and it's in Taurus. Taurus is physicality, it's grounded, it's physical body, money. So maybe something's going to come up today when you realize that maybe there's a little bit of imbalance between your home and nurturing and your work life. Changing your daily routine to help you in the way that you earn money. How can you use your energy to help others, and how can you get paid for that? So it's helping you make changes in your life structure today. So it's going to be, if you take some time to reflect, meditate, contemplate today, don't dive into that Saturn Capricorn heaviness of responsibility. I've got to be busy. I've got to keep going. Got to keep moving. I've got all these responsibilities. Everyone's relying on me. I can't stop. Really? What are you doing it for? Why? We need to take some time today to really, why am I doing this? Why am I feeling this heaviness? What am I doing all this for? Yeah, I do kinesiology as part of my work with children. Yeah, muscle testing is really powerful. Yeah, David Hawkins, he's really good to research. Sorry, that was just a question. Hippie chick Kelsey just said that she is going to be studying kinesiology. Yes, very amazing. It's an amazing healing modality. I use it in my life all the time, every day. There is also the moon in Capricorn. Yeah, iridology is really interesting too. I don't know a lot about it, but I am interested. There's so much to learn. It's so exciting. The moon in Capricorn is quincunx with the north node in Leo. So north node is all about your destiny, like I said before. So it's like Leo is play, Leo is creativity, Leo is the inner child, and the moon in Capricorn, life purpose through creating, motivation through love of what you're doing and getting paid for it. It's just that heightened energy around, are you loving what you're doing? Are you the sun in Cancer? Why are you doing this particular vocation that you've chose? Is it serving the world? Is it serving you? Is it serving your family? Or are you just a workaholic? Are you just slaving away like the amount, you're just constantly working and not really stopping to contemplate on why you're doing it? Right, today I'm doing something completely different. I'm going to pull one card each for each astrological sign for this full moon in Capricorn. First we have Aries. Aries, and it flew out as soon as I said Aries. So Aries, there is a sense of maybe there's some self-deception. Self-deception comes straight through. This is a real time to get honest with ourselves. Are you putting on a mask and pretending everything's okay? You're saying, yes, this job's okay. I'm just, I'm getting paid for it. Everything's fine. I'm getting what needs to get done. This is the Seven of Swords, Seven of Clouds in the OSHO deck. This is mental energy. You've got a mask on and you're smiling. Everything's okay. I'm getting the job done. Nothing's a problem, Really? People can see through these masks, Aries. This is a real time to get honest with yourself. Are you doing what you love? Wow. I'm only going to do one card each. Us will be here for hours and hours and hours. Taurus, full moon in Capricorn, June 28th, 2018. Taurians are exhausted. This is the Nine of Wands. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but I am a Taurus, so I can really kind of relate to this. This is a feeling of, yeah, I am, that example I gave before is not far from my life, really. So the sense of there's so much going on, you know, Nine of Rods is that might be all these different responsibilities that you're carrying. So this is a workaholic energy, yeah? So Taurians, it is a really important for you today to sit with and ask yourself why you're doing everything you're doing. Do you love it? He's not looking like he's really enjoying his life so much. He's looking very battle scarred and got so much going on. So something to ask yourself today, Taurians, do you love what you're doing? And do you actually need to be holding that many rods? Do you need to be holding this weight? Do you need to be feeling so exhausted? What can you do for yourself today to show that you nurture, that you love yourself, that you are nurturing of yourself? Right, now, Taurus, we have Gemini. Put that in, Gemini, full moon in Capricorn, 2018. This is Osho's own original card, and it's him, the Master. Great teachers don't ask to be teachers, they're living their example. So Geminis, you might have someone around you right now that is leading from example. They are your spiritual guide. They have mastered their own. They're mastering themselves. So it's not like they ask to teach, but maybe you've become this master, Gemini. Maybe you have found this beautiful balance between your work life, your outer external life, and your internal life, your home life. The way you nurture yourself and your loved ones. You've found that balance between expressing, being able to sit with your emotions and your sensitivities and your feelings, but also be able to be out in the world and do what you love and to create, you know, financial security for yourself, because that's definitely Capricorn energy. So Gemini, either you have this person around, and we have the full moon in the background. So maybe this full moon is illuminating for you, Gemini, that you have this spiritual teacher around you, and you'll know who it is, or you are becoming the master in the way that you balance your internal and external life. Beautiful. Okay, Gemini, Cancer, beautiful Cancerians. Sun is shining on you. Happy, happy birthday, Crabbies. Okay. Capricorn, full moon, 28th of June, 2018, Capricorn. Sun, moon, rising. I didn't say that before, but it is sun, moon, rising. Again, wow, we have the 7 of clouds. So maybe you have Aries in your chart as well. So again, it's coming up straight away. Are you putting on a mask that everything's okay, you're just getting everything done, nothing's a problem, but internally you're feeling lonely, lost, grieving, sad, but you cannot express that? It's just, you know, your inner self is in torment, but your outer self is like, everything's okay, I can handle it, I'm just meeting all my responsibilities, I'm getting everything done. This is a real time to reflect. This is a real time, beautiful cruddies, to really, really be honest with ourselves and gain all that information we can from our sacral, from our feeling center. To sit with ourselves and really honor our deepest feelings. You guys, of all people, know this, but then Cancerians can put, you know, that they're a shell, they have that exoskeleton, they can put on that stoic face, and that's Saturn. They can put on that stoic energy, that persona, and soldier on. But only really deceiving yourself. You're only really deceiving yourself. And, you know, to make these huge shifts, these energies are all around, especially the Chiron and Aries energy that is squaring this moon in Capricorn. Moon rules Cancer. We are right at this time. It's a really strong energy around for us to illuminate all of these past unconscious shadowy patterns that are being made manifest in our lives. And we can either pretend that we are not feeling what we're feeling and just continue to do the work thing, the outer external thing, the Saturn and Capricorn thing, or we can take some time to truly get to the heart of why we feel like we need to put on a persona, put on a mask. Right, now we have Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, June 28th, 2018, full moon in Capricorn. And we have an understanding here. This is the Page of Water, the Page of Cups. That any limitations we've placed on ourselves have been self-imposed. All of those other beautiful white birds are calling to that one who's very reluctant to go outside the cage. This is Cancerian energy for you, Leo. This is the watery energy, the page. We all have the ability to fly free. It's a choice that we make. We can love what we do, or we can continue to just begrudgingly get up in the morning, work again, you know, and carry on. But we are creating this life. We can fly free into unlimited possibilities. We have the ability today to get to these feelings, these watery feelings. This is intuition. This is trusting your feelings and gaining that information from your feelings. What are they telling you? Are they telling you to fly free? Are they telling you that there's no need to hide anymore? Hide what you truly feel, what you truly want to do, what you love to do. What brings you emotional satisfaction, emotional fulfillment? This is this energy. It's water. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. Water, Sun in Cancer. What do you love? Where do you want to fly to? What's your goals? The Saturn in Capricorn. Doing what you love. Flying free out into the world. It's that external, like the internal, allowing that emotion to guide you out into the greatest expression of yourself. Flying free into your higher self, into that beautiful illuminated version of yourself, Leo. Okay, now we have Virgo. Virgo, full moon in Capricorn, 28th of June 2018. Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This flipped over. Yes, getting back to the present. Feeling we have the Three of Wands here. Three of Fire in the standard deck. This is experiencing. So, it's not about experience. It's about fully being there in the moment. She's communing with that tree. She's one with that tree. So Virgo, for you on this full moon, present moment awareness. Virgos have the tendency, I have Virgo moon, so I can relate to this, have the tendency to get lost in minor details, attention to details, but you can get stuck here and stay stuck in self-criticism, criticism of others, which is not nurturing. It's not the nurturing energy of Cancer. It's really pushing yourself, and that can be the Saturn and Capricorn energy. But today you're being asked to be present, to go commune with a tree, out on the earth. You are an earth sign. Commune with nature. Get some intuitive guidance from nature. Allow yourself to feel into your deepest awarenesses about what is going to guide you, what is guiding you forward, because this is optimistic. This is, you know, you've planted those seeds of intention. Maybe, you know, something that happened in December when I was talking before about the solstice, late December with the new moon in Capricorn. Now it's come to the full moon, the full illuminated moon of Capricorn. What happened then? What seeds did you plant then? Because now you can, being present, really feel into that optimistic energy of what you're creating. And you can do that by fully being present and dropping out of your head today, Virgo. So now we have Librans. Yay. So may I have a card for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this full moon in Capricorn? We have the Four of Cups. This is kind of the, it's contemplation in the OSHO deck. In the standard deck, it's about boredom and being kind of discontent. But this is perfect really for today, because this is about the energies of today. It is about being discontent, like really sitting with and asking yourself those questions. What am I doing? Do I love what I do? Am I enjoying? Am I getting emotional fulfillment out of my work life? What are my emotions telling me? And today, Libra, you've been asked to go inward, turn in. She's looking very serene. It doesn't make, you know, because Libra is an air sign. You guys can get really up here and, you know, think a lot. But today it's really tapping into that Cancerian watery energy and allowing yourself to stop, reflect, go inward and contemplate on what brings you satisfaction. What do you love? Are you doing what you love? Or are you feeling a little bit discontent and bored emotionally with what's going on in your life? So today it's telling you, following those energies, the general energies, astrological energies, and taking some time to go inward and contemplate your deepest feelings. So now we have Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, full moon in Capricorn, 2018. And we have slowing down. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is a very grounded energy. It's, yeah, Capricorn, yeah. So Scorpio, water, you know, along with Cancer and Pisces, you can handle this emotion, yeah. You're okay with going deep into the dark recesses of your being and illuminating your deepest sensitivities and feelings, and, you know, transforming them. You're the Death card in the tarot, so you have the ability to die and rebirth again over and over again. So today you're being asked to just slow down, maybe get out and ground yourself a little bit, to allow some of those feelings to come up, to really listen to guidance that's available to you today. Maybe I'm hearing working so much. Why are you working so much? Is it meeting your needs? Because you're being asked to slow down, so maybe things are just really quite busy for you at the moment. So it's a time to really earth yourself, ground yourself, and slow down. Get out in nature today and really take some time to be clear about the methodical steps forward that you want to take towards your goals, and not rushing ahead, because like I said before, Mars is in retrograde. You know, this energy right now is asking us to sort of it's really getting us to ask ourselves why we're doing what we're doing. The Saturn and Capricorn energy, are we just doing it out of a sense of obligation and responsibility, Or are we doing it because our feelings are guiding us? We are intuitively knowing that we're on our purpose and we're doing what we love. We only have one life here. There's time in this physical existence is short. Do we really want to wake up every day begrudgingly and go, oh God, work again? And I know we all have responsibilities. I know that. But if we can at least sit with ourselves and maybe just try and incorporate something that we love on the side, maybe learning something new, like Hippie Chick Kelsey said before, she's learning kinesiology and iridology, learning some things that we love that can nurture other people alongside still working our vocation, our job that maybe we don't really love, but then we're still meeting our obligations and finding that maybe the more knowledge and skills we get with the thing we love, one day we'll be able to do that and earn money from it. So today is all about really getting to the heart of what you love, Scorpio, for you, and slowing down. Do you love what you do? Am I in balance? Am I trusting my feelings? Am I trusting my intuition? Ground yourself today and ask yourself those questions. Okay, now we have Saggies. Saggies sun, moon, or rising. Capricorn full moon, June 28, 2018. Oh, two. Okay, two wanted to come out. I've allowed them, and we have the Master card again. And yes, Sagittarius, you do have the ability to teach. Like, you can come out with the most profound knowings. People go, wow, did you just say that? Where did you read that? And they'll say, oh, I don't know, I just come up. People look at you like, whoa. And the next minute they're rushing off to something else. But maybe you have become the spiritual teacher. You know, you've become the spiritual teacher, and now with this ability to nurture and guide others, you can create full financial abundance and unity and oneness and community with those around you. You're gifting to them of your spiritual nature, your unique philosophy, your, like I said, with the Uranus and Taurus aspect to the moon in Capricorn, the sextile, you have the ability to create business and financial stability through your nurturing of others, through your teaching of others. So Saggies, you have been gifted this energy of Sagittarius, whether it's sun, moon, or rising, for a reason. Are you utilizing your innate talents and abilities to create everything you need in the physical sense? Are you using your gifts? That's what you need to ask yourself today. Because really, Saggies, if you're really tapped into your own energy, you are a teacher. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability and that vibrancy and that fire to really tap in to that passion for new knowledge, philosophies, just learning, and then you have the ability to unite others, bring together this awareness, this new awareness, and in doing so, create everything you need in the physical sense as well. So I'm hearing really loudly, Sagittarius, trust yourself. Trust your inner knowing. Yeah, sometimes it might be way out of the box ideas that you're coming up with, and that's that Uranus and Taurus energy. How do you think anything new come about? Someone had to be thinking differently than the masses. I mean, that's your gift this lifetime, Sagittarius. Rightio, now we have Capricorns, gorgeous goats, right? This is your full moon. Let's see what it has in store for you, Capricorn sun, moon, or rising. June 28th, 2018, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Yes, you are your own power. This is the independent ability to create everything you need in the physical sense. This is the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Rainbows in the OSHO deck. But it's also ripeness, so it's all about divine right timing, and the Capricorns are always looking at the end goal. But you need to know, Capricorns, that everything happens in divine right timing, and pushing yourself and becoming a workaholic with the Saturn and Capricorn energy is not going to make that apple ripen any faster. Trying to control your environment, what are you going to do? How are you going to make that apple ripen faster? And is it going to taste good if you're rushing it and forcing it and trying to control it? Or are you going to allow things to unfold, methodically taking those steps you need to take, meeting each moment, and trying to find the balance between creating this independent financial stability for yourself, but also understanding that everything in this lifetime happens when it's supposed to. And trying to control things just creates resistance. And doesn't create the outcome that you're really looking for. So today, my best suggestion, what I'm hearing is, appreciate the ripeness and juiciness of your life. Take some time today to really appreciate how much you're creating. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is, this is self-love energy. This is creating financial stability on your own. The Nine, spirituality and completion. Really sit and honor yourselves today, Capricorn, just how far you've come. Really feel into what was happening around the solstice in December, late December, and how that's the culmination of that is coming to now, and this energy of ripeness, juiciness, your inner ripeness, your inner richness. Capricorns are constantly looking externally for what they can use to, what I seek myself through what I use. So maybe today tap into that inner richness. Go inward a little bit and sit with your own beauty, your inner beauty, rather than always looking externally for what your next goal is or what you want to achieve externally all the time. Go into that juicy sensitivity, sensitive energy that is the Sun in Cancer, finding that balance in between creating financial stability and your inner richness. It is Earth as well, so it's your energy, Capricorn, along with Virgo and Taurus. So now we have Aquarius. Hey Jerry, how you doing? Welcome. So now we have Aquarius. So may I have a card for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this full moon in Capricorn, June 28, 2018. And Mars is in Aquarius at the moment, but Mars has gone retrograde. So Aquarians, you may feel this energy. Wow. So you may feel this energy, like just a sense of, yeah, that's, I'm hearing slowing down. We have the Six of Water. This is nostalgia, sweetness of the past love. But in the OSHO deck, it's this fantasizing about this romantic dream, this happily ever after. So what am I feeling about this card for you, Aquarius, right now? So, okay, with this Cancerian energy, go deep within and illuminate your feelings regarding love, what you've learned. Reflect on love. Reflect on how you nurture others. Reflect on how others nurture you. Reflect on what you want from love, and how you want to be loved. Reflect on your relationships, it's asking you, Aquarius. Because this card to me has kind of a needy aspect to it, a kind of codependent, looking outside yourself for happiness. And Osho really talks about that with this card in depth. He talks of, you know, you're not going to... I pulled a card for you before, Jerry. I'm a Taurus as well. Yeah, we got exhaustion. So you might want to watch that back. We got the nine of wands, Jerry. So for us, it's about taking some time to really feel into what we're doing, and are we scattering our energy too much? Are we taking on too much of a big load, and really going inward and honoring our feelings towards this? But we're on Aquarius now, so Aquarius is being asked to really look at your relationships and really reflect on your relationships. Are you looking outside yourself for happiness? Because really, if we want this beautiful love, this deep, intimate soul connection, we really need to find that within ourselves first, not look externally. So for you, Aquarius, with this external nature of Capricorn and the internal nature of Cancer, you've been asked to go inward and find this love for yourself. Go inward and seek to understand what you need emotionally for yourself. It's a self-love, self-nurturing energy. So that's what's been asked of you. And it's only when we truly come to a place of love for ourselves and deep nurturance of ourselves and illuminating all of those patterns and past wounds where we maybe are looking at relationships to fulfill us rather than fulfilling our own emotional needs. That's only when you will attract the love that will really fulfill you on an emotional level. So now, last but not least, we have Pisces, beautiful fishies. So we need a card for Pisces, sun, moon, or rising. For this full moon in Capricorn, thanks Jerry, full moon in Capricorn, 28th of June 2018, Pisces, sun, moon, or rising. I knew this reading would go for a while. We're at 53 minutes. I've done this before. Right. Okay, and Pisceans, you get the same card as... Was it? Oh my gosh. Is it Sag? Maybe Sagittarius. I'll go back and see, sorry. Anyway, it is the Three of Rods. The Three of Fire. So again, I'm going to be talking about, it is about you really, Pisces, flowing with what seeds you were planting late December on the new moon in Capricorn. If you do that ritual of putting intentions out for the new moon, are they coming back around now? And are you looking to the future with optimism because of those seeds that you planted late December? This is really a time for you to be present with what is, experiencing the moment fully, feeling into that tree. This is Scorpio, sorry. I know Scorpio had the Knight of Pentacles, maybe it was Libra. Really feeling into communing with nature. This is fire though, so it was those seeds of intention in December, but right now you're being asked to really feel into what you're experiencing now on this full moon. Are those intentions that you put out, are those ideas and inspired thoughts that came to you around the solstice in December? Are they coming to fruition? Are you feeling optimistic about them? Are you still moving forward with them? Are your goals, are you moving towards your goals, or you need to maybe redefine your goals? And really getting out in nature today and really allowing more inspired thoughts to come through this reflection and through this contemplation, through this quiet time of fully experiencing the moment, to allow yourself to maybe redefine some goals. I'm hearing redefine, like redefine, revise. Really sit down and really contemplate what you truly want. Are you looking forward with optimism as you experience and meet every moment? Are you enjoying what you're doing, what you're creatively putting out into the world? Are you really fully experiencing it? Are you there with your full self and loving it? Or are you just going through the motions? That's what to ask yourself today, Pisces, on this full moon in Capricorn. So I'm just going to tie this all up with a spirit message, the spirit message oracle deck by John Holland, for collective energies for all astrological signs for this full moon in Capricorn 2018. And I feel like I will end it there. So let's just see what other message wants to come for us collectively. Wow, that one really wants to come out. So nature. Yay. And it come up a couple of times, with the experiencing card and with the earth element of the Knight of Pentacles as well, nature. Okay, excuse me. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. Yes. Use that. If you get a chance today, I know we all have responsibilities, and this is the polarities that we're working with today with this full moon, that we work with majority of our life, but today it's really heightened. You're really going to feel the challenges and obstacles if you're out of balance with your home, nurturing, emotional inward life, and your external responsibilities and outer life. So maybe take some time today to just maybe go for a quiet walk, take your shoes off, walk on the grass, sit under a tree and really contemplate how much you really, and reflect on what you're doing. Are you enjoying your work, your vocation? Are you allowing your feelings, gaining information from your feelings, the sun in Cancer, and your deep sensitivities to guide you, and your intuitive knowing to guide you in what you're creating in your external world? Or are you masking your feelings and that deep grief and pain that maybe wants to come up with this Chiron and Aries squaring the moon in Capricorn, and also the sun in Cancer has been having that aspect to the sun in Cancer most of the week. So it's up to us, really. Do we really want to take some time today to get out in nature and allow these inner emotions to be illuminated, or do we just want to soldier on? It's always completely up to us, but we need to remember that with a Saturn energy around, if you're out of balance, there is going to be challenge and obstacles thrown your way. Thank you so much for spending this whole hour with me. I'm so deeply grateful. Very long reading. Hope you enjoyed me pulling individual cards for each astrological sign. If the work that I do is actually to illuminate past wounds, to create, take the unconscious, make it conscious, transmute it so you can be a less fragmented version of yourself. I mean, it's layers upon layers, but if you feel like you want to start this journey, all of my details are below about the energy work that I do, and any personal readings, all the details are below. Thank you so much for being here. Big love, deep blessings. Enjoy this Capricorn full moon. Big love. Bye.